Okay, now let's continue with graphing parabolas, but now let's look at how we find the x-intercepts. So the x-intercept, remember, is where y is equal to 0. So your graphing calculator should call those zeros, as does a lot of math textbooks, and you hear that a lot. So first, go ahead and go to y equals and plug in whatever graph we want to. We're going to use the same equation you want to. We're going to use the same one we used before. And then you're going to hit graph. And I'm going to hit zoom 6, so it gives me a nice graph here. That's pretty good. So now, if you look at this particular one has two x-intercepts. It has one here and one here. And it turns out you can't solve for both of them at one time. You have to solve for one at a time. So I'm going to solve for this one first, and then I'm going to solve for this one after that. So let's look at this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go second calc. We did value before. We did max and min to find the vertex. And then I'm going to hit 0. 0 means the x-intercept. And now it says left bound. Now let's think about what that means. What that means is if this is the intercept I'm interested in, I need to move this cursor to the left of that. So in this direction, on the x-axis, I need the cursor to the left of that to say to the computer, I'm not going to look for anything except between these two bounds. Between this left bound here, I'm going to hit enter. And then you want the right bound. You want to move the right bound to the right side of it, but you don't want to move it so far that it's past the other intercept. You just move it somewhere to the right. See how this is where this intercept is, but this is to the right, so I'm going to hit enter there. And then the guess, you can either just put enter here, or if you want to, you can move your cursor closer to the intercept itself, and you hit the button. And that's where the 0 is. It's about, was it minus 0.69 or so? But that's just one intercept, so write that answer down. And then you're going to go ahead and go to second calc again, and you're going to go to 0, just like we did before. But now the left bound has to be, it still has to be, so we're going to look at this intercept right here. So this cursor needs to be the left, but it can't be so far to the left that it's past the other one. So it doesn't matter where you put it. That's fine there. And then you need the right bound, so you need to keep moving it further, further, further. Now some times you'll have a problem when you'll need to zoom in and out in order to make this to work. But okay, so there's the intercept there. I'm going to go further to the right. So I've set the left bound, and now I've set the right bound. I'm going to hit enter. And I'm going to hit enter again. And there's my other intercept. So that's how you find the two intercepts, the two zeros they call it.